Paul Mescal, the talented Irish actor known for his compelling performances in various dramatic roles, was recently captured in a moment that transported viewers back to the early days of one of the most iconic bands in music history. As he took to the quiet streets of Liverpool, embodying the youthful essence of Paul McCartney, it was a sight that blended nostalgia with fresh cinematic energy. The scene unfolded on a serene suburban road, where Mescal pedaled a vintage bicycle, his attire and demeanor meticulously crafted to mirror the boyish charm of the legendary musician during his teenage years. This portrayal is part of a larger ambitious project directed by the acclaimed filmmaker Sam Mendes, who is helming a 4-film anthology that chronicles the meteoric rise of the Beatles from their humble beginnings in Liverpool to their status as global superstars. The anthology promises to delve deep into the personal stories and collective journey of the band members, offering audiences a multifaceted view of their lives, music and the cultural revolution they sparked. Mescal's role as McCartney is particularly intriguing, as it captures the musician at a pivotal stage in his life, before the fame, when he was just a teenager discovering his passion for music amidst the everyday backdrop of his hometown. Riding along the leafy street, Mescal's appearance was striking. He wore classic winklepicker boots, which were a staple of the era's fashion, and carried a guitar slung over his shoulder, evoking the image of a young artist on the cusp of greatness. His face lit up with a grin that echoed McCartney's famous boyish smile, a subtle yet powerful nod to the real-life figure's endearing personality. The setting was alive with period details: vintage cars parked along the curb, extras dressed in authentic clothing from the time, all contributing to an immersive recreation of mid-20th century Liverpool. This filming location holds special significance, as the production shifted to the Allerton suburb, specifically focusing on 24th Lynn Road. This address was McCartney's childhood home during a formative period of his life, from the mid-1950s to the early 1960s. Now preserved as a National Trust property, it serves as a tangible link to the past, allowing the film crew to authentically capture the environment that shaped one of music's greatest talents. The set was bustling with activity. Large black tents shielded equipment from the elements, an array of vintage vehicles added to the historical accuracy, and various props scattered about helped build the scene's realism. Among these was a replica of McCartney's first guitar, the famous Zenith acoustic model, which he acquired at the tender age of 14 in 1956. This instrument marked the beginning of his musical journey, symbolizing the raw talent and enthusiasm that would later define the Beatles. Mescal's involvement in this project comes after a brief hiatus to attend a prestigious awards ceremony, where he undoubtedly carried the weight of his rising stardom. Returning to the set, he seamlessly slipped back into character, demonstrating his dedication and versatility as an actor. At 30 years old, Mescal brings a mature perspective to the role of a teenage McCartney, yet his ability to convey youthful exuberance is evident in every frame. His co-stars include a stellar ensemble. Harris Dickinson steps into the shoes of John Lennon, capturing the wit and rebellious spirit of the band's co-founder. Joseph Quinn portrays George Harrison, the quiet yet profoundly talented guitarist, and Barry Keoghan embodies Ringo Starr, the affable drummer whose rhythm held the group together. Supporting roles add further depth, with Saoirse Ronan as Linda McCartney, bringing to life the photographer and musician who became Paul's lifelong partner, and Anna Sawai as Yoko Ono, the artist whose relationship with Lennon influenced the band's dynamics. The films, collectively titled The Beatles, a 4-film cinematic event, are structured uniquely, with each installment focusing on the perspective of one band member. This narrative approach allows for an intimate exploration of their individual experiences, from the vibrant music scene of early 1960s Liverpool to the tensions and triumphs leading up to the band's dissolution in 1970. What makes this project groundbreaking is the unprecedented access granted by Apple Corps Limited and the Beatles themselves. For the first time, full life story and music rights have been extended for scripted films, ensuring an authentic and comprehensive portrayal. This collaboration underscores the enduring legacy of the Beatles, whose music continues to resonate across generations. To understand the magnitude of this anthology, one must reflect on the Beatles' unparalleled impact on popular culture. Formed in Liverpool in 1960, the band, comprising Lennon, McCartney, Harrison, and Starr, revolutionized music with their innovative songwriting, harmonious melodies, and experimental sounds. Their journey began in local clubs like The Cavern, where they honed their craft through countless performances. McCartney, often seen as the melodic heart of the group, contributed timeless classics such as Yesterday, Hey Jude, and Let It Be. His partnership with Lennon formed the backbone of their songwriting prowess, blending McCartney's optimism with Lennon's introspection. The band's rise was meteoric, from their first hit Love Me Do, in 1962 to the phenomenon of Beatlemania, which swept the world following their appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1964. Liverpool, the birthplace of this musical revolution, plays a central role in the films. The city's working-class roots, post-war recovery, and vibrant Merseybeat scene provided the fertile ground for the Beatles' emergence. Streets like those in Allerton, with their modest terraced houses, represent the everyday life that contrasted with the glamour of their later years. Filming in such authentic locations not only enhances the visual authenticity but also pays homage to the band's origins. Mescal's bicycle scene, for instance, could symbolize McCartney's early commutes to meet Lennon or practice with the band, moments that were crucial in forging their unbreakable bond. Mescal's career trajectory adds another layer of interest to his casting. Rising to prominence with his role in the miniseries Normal People, where he portrayed the complex Connell Waldron, Mescal has since tackled diverse projects, including the intense drama After Sun and the epic Gladiator II. His ability to convey vulnerability and charisma makes him an ideal choice for McCartney, who was known for his approachable yet enigmatic persona. Dickinson, fresh from roles in The Iron Claw and Triangle of Sadness, brings a sharp edge to Lennon, while Quinn, acclaimed for Stranger Things, captures Harrison's introspective nature. Keoghan, with his distinctive presence in The Banshees of Inisherin and Saltburn, rounds out the quartet as the humorous star. The supporting cast further enriches the narrative. Ronan, Mescal's fellow Irish talent and a multiple Oscar nominee, embodies Linda McCartney's strength and creativity. Their real-life friendship might infuse the on-screen relationship with genuine warmth. Sawai, known for Shogun, portrays Ono with nuance, highlighting her artistic influence rather than the often misrepresented role in the band's breakup.